Hello guys. Hello guys. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, whatever time of the day is right for you. Welcome everyone. Our stairs here. Starting a little bit later. Summertime. Summertime, and my cat woke me up at 5:30 a.m. today because he wanted I'm gonna go and feed him. To go and feed him. Anyway, welcome back everyone. Finishing the build today. Right, so there's a bunch of things we need to do. We were working on survivability and damage yesterday. We done some job. We improved my survivability a little bit. Right, we went into the talent, vitality talent. I'm gonna get some healing over here. Got more block chances. Got better evasion, but it's still not enough. All right, that still doesn't feel enough. We also improve the damage of the skill of lightning beam. We got the ultimate, make it into ultimate skill. That's what it did. And it still does not feel enough, right? So I'm trying to replace this part over here. All right, trying to get a focus on here. So we're gonna be improving damage a little bit faster for my lightning skill. We can try to work with lightning beam over here, getting it focus, kinda. Trying to get some focus out of here, and put that into some pieces of gear. The thing is, I don't believe. Can I reroll this if I put it over here? Oh, I can. Okay. Wait, I can totally reroll it. Alright, I can reroll. So if I put like something wrong, I can reroll. So we're gonna be improving the damage of my lightning beam via proper gear. We're memory list. That's one thing to do. We're gonna be farming a little bit. We're gonna be going killing the main boss as well a little bit, killing the main boss. We craft a new ring with extra intellect, extra health. And I think if we can craft even better. We also crafted a new legendary potion, which is giving me better healing capabilities. Have a little bit of attribute here to spend. Alright, so we don't care about courage, I do believe. Would like to put more points over here, but we're just gonna go and put more points into agility, maximum hit points, maximum energy, toxic damage, attack speed, bonus attack. Alright, so energy, vitality are our main things to go here. Determination, I'm still trying to get to level 3. It means another plus 10% damage, a little bit of armor when I stay on the ground and channel in. But I don't know about this. You also have accuracy on my necklace, so accuracy could be replaced with something better. I would even take the defense here, honestly. I would even take defense if it's possible. So we would like to roll a new necklace. Alright, like resonance, very good. Resonance, that Martian Spirit was okay-ish. Actually, it was doing some damage. Shield of Oracle, not really. Mental Superiority, not really. Don't have the barrier for that. Alright. But there's a way to generate constantly keeping your barrier on, and some skill to generate barrier. So it's definitely a thing. Mental superiority definitely a thing. It's 80% extra damage when you're on rank 3. So it's really good. It could be like really good. It's gonna be really good. It's just like we don't really can fit it in this build here. Unfortunately, I just don't see how. Alright. Arcane stability, looking great as well. Well, could be okay-ish to have. Anyway, so that's our gear here. We have some stuff here to sort it. Let's see. Fast power device, double strike, greater mobility. Okay, so vision, foresight, ultimate enchantment, energy gain, enchant vision. something to replace this one. This is not perfect. This is like a right shape, but we won't focus on it. Alright, we want to focus on it. I want more points into that. Do we just remove a vital connection out of here and put something else into this place? Like, vital connection not really delivering as much damage as I thought it will be. So maybe we'll try to buff a light and beam with this. That's just like afterthought. So definitely have a potential to do that. Well, let's observe let's observe how much damage we get in this vital connection in the next run. So you see, like, our health is 12k almost. We're gonna get more with reinforcement. It's another thing we can improve. There's a couple of stuff like we can go here too, like this one, gift customization, modify rarity. The vermin becomes unstable, cooldown increases by 50% and trigger chance reduced by 50. Okay, well, that's not really good. But we're jumping into fight right away. So again, like, I'll try to make it good. I'll try to make it good, the build it says. Oh, it's a test of will. Fuck. Damage 28%. Oh, I don't like it. Okay, we have a better durability here for this. Summon my pets. Yeah, like, this thing randomly switch damage again, by the way. Yesterday we remove ice percentage modifier from my totem thing.
I need to catch my breath.
And suddenly we cannot do ice damage on this. So, like, I don't know, I feel like a bullshit. Like I said, our energy management is a little bit problematic here. So I need to interrupt my channeling every time to put in the vision on. Very frequently, so I would say so.
I can't anymore.
Very mental effects.
I see them all.
Okay, those bastards who can interrupt me like this. One more. Summon the pets. Wave 9. Need to get to that 5 of this shit. Oh my god, dude. The reward better to be good. Got it. Critical chance 100%. Projectile plus 2 and area of effect 72. Well, I already have good critical chance. Let's go the projectiles here. For 12 millions on the main skill. Got him. We also want to get my Clovis, my ancestral, to level 20 today. So that's a goal, right? The build finish when we get this to 20. Alright. Alright, that's a thing. Oh, the tree, I hate the trees. That's a big one. That? Oh, that's another fucking one. Like in this tight space when we can get closer to the enemy, we actually doing okay damage with my vital connection. So see, like, maybe we're gonna keep in it. Maybe we're just gonna keep it. So this dragon is like tank here. Or mental effects. Okay. Okay, heal through it. Good. Sword wave. Gain random simple effects. 30% chance to reduce dodge cooldown upon killing an enemy. I wouldn't really care about that one. Don't really care about this one. One simple affix on efficacy. An enemy. Well, I mean, meaning like enemy also doesn't have like any negative shit. So let's grab this. Alright, there's a 50 bloody waves that we need to get through. God, I run out of energy here. How the fuck are you here? Tentacles. Really storming tentacles on me. Let's kill it. No, we did. Good bats. Projectile flurry. Oh, wait. They're really like can hit me from like that far away. Didn't even reach me. The frog is not good to stay nearby, honestly. Like a 6 normal bloody elite and taking so much time to dispose of. Get out of here. Get minerals from vital connection. But this guy is tanky. Hate the tanky bastards. So you have like armor piercing, you have like extra damage to elite, but I feel like the armor piercing not doing much for me here. Right, like, I mean, Apocalypse difficulty, enemy is supposed to have like super extra tanky. Alright, so, but like, honestly, someone's killing him, right? They were just killing by hitting me, is it? Next wave. Okay. Summons +1. During the next trial, increase the enemy population score. Enemy level +3. Invoke a Soldier of Eternal. Well, level +3. How bad extra survival is on me here? That's a question. How bad it is. Level 56. Well, we're definitely taking our sweet time on those guys. On the first wave. Make sure we must fail it. The purple bar definitely was climbing off. Careful. Diana here's bad. Pride and troll. Whatever that means. The big vision. They're really worried about the purple bar. They're not getting much of a loot out of this. at least get an XP, huh? Dance of Death. I mean, there's a bunch of dancers here. Running away covered. Like healing doing its job a little bit, like 300k healing. Alright. So our survivability does work over here so far. Didn't die in it once. Guess maybe we got lucky, or yesterday when we were dying with this improved survivability, maybe we were unlucky. Could be one of those scenarios. Okay, 2 more waves. Bow to my power, you fools. Okay, Mirror Duo. Okay, those guys I hate. Loch Ness to shit. Interrupted my vision. Okay, got it. Level 56, no problem. Projectile plus 2, area 5 plus 22, damage 19. Well, both of them okay-ish. 72k, 25, 16. 6 million on my pets, huh? Let's go buff extra damage. We're almost there, chat. Trial 5. Last one of them. Lost 10 waves on the last trial. Oops. Get frozen is not very pleasant. It's stupid tornado. Maybe a place. Where is the soldier of Eternal came from? Didn't summon any soldiers of Eternal. They're kinda useless. They're honestly kinda useless. So this guy is killing shit. Sure it did. Was it corpse? But did we failed it? Did we kill them? Okay. That's almost killed me. Dude, it's also elite. Purple bar. Last of them. Sure, taking out sweet time with this. About to my power. 48. Half a million healing already. 49. There's 50 waves here. Okay, that's a fucking proc too. Nine? Dude, why are they so tanky? Last one. Oh my god, this last one is like not very much to my liking. There's 30 million fucking health. Isn't it impossible? To kill him in time, that is. This is ridiculous. I got 3 millions, but like it's so far away. Try to get closer. Getting closer was a mistake. Yeah, actually, I just don't have a DPS to kill him in time here, We're doing like actually good on survivability up in light point. Half a million, it's all the purple bar almost there. I'll try it. Retry? Fucking retry? Retry all of this from fucking beginning. Oh my fucking god, are you bloody kidding me? I spent half an hour doing nothing. No loot, nothing. Just fucking nothing. Yeah, like the damage. I could do more damage if we get closer. So Vital Connection will connect. Alright. And Blizzard will be connected more as well. But there's just not enough like survivability to stay close, and DPS was channeling skill against him. Right, I understand I could do that with my Reign of Treacherous Rain. Because you can move, dodge and stuff and still doing damage. This one just didn't work. They just didn't fucking work at all. Well, that's like one sync of the build that one sync of the build that kinda bad. Kinda need to work on, like really hard to work on. I don't know, what else we have here? We have this one, permanent storm damage. Alright, like the very becomes unstable cooldown increase. Abandon this shit. infrequent of elite enemy. So can do one of those if I jump in an actual boss here. This one I couldn't done here. Dungeon purification. Test of fackel wheel. Okay, let's go this way. Let's go this way. I still need that XP. I feel like the best XP to farm in the dungeon purification thing. It's giving like a best loot to farm. Let's reset here. Talk to a memory. How do you talk to a memory? Like, teach me, sensei. I mean, killing that 30 millions guy, we'd only done like 77 million to that point. With my laser beam, it was like, yeah, this is fucking impossible in time. This is really ridiculous. And then you need to retry whole challenge. When you already know that you don't have like enough DPS for it. I guess I should remove like my critical chance and try to roll more on ice damage here. That's one thing to do. I really need like to beef up the damage. So drop him to 6 minions, right? So basically we need to buff my damage to twice more what we have right now.
I have no idea.
Okay, some 4 hex fragments. This could be a good one, could be not. We'll see about that. Get me a loot. Loot always good. More over here. I'll just kill all of these guys, right? Blue guys, yellow guys. Kill them all. They're just getting me XP. A little bit of gold too. Find the infestation. Set the corpses alight. Divine Legendary. Don't ask it, don't care about it. Last one. You know, maybe going into shield, right? Getting that shield trait that can increase your damage by 80%. Maybe that's like what we need to do here to improve the laser. Like I really thought that Blizzard and Vital Connection is gonna do the shit, but maybe we need to reorganize this to the point when we get a bunch of shields. That's gonna cost me like dearly. I need to farm a lot for that if I want to do. So I'm not sure if I can. 2 barrels away from leveling up to 19, yeah. Okay, I cannot really stay inside of that shit.
To the power of the Pythodurkin.
Wait. You don't get inside the barrier. Just sunken it. Like really taking sweet time killing the solids.
I can't anymore. Ready to unleash my power.
Kill it. 25 millions, 4 millions, 9 millions. Yeah, like maybe I just remove all this together and try to figure out like just buff the light to the beam as much as possible. Eternal determination. Have also determination. This one bonus XP gone, life drain gone, healing received gone, bonus gold gone, maximum. Okay. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna be going. The wall can reroll for this. Intimate enchantment, mana, greater control. So greater control can be rerolled, for example. Let's say like I'll take this for now. Yeah, okay, well, let's try to see if I can move into that direction. I probably want to limitless on this and add the armor bonus. Alright, so I can activate actually the ice dragon armor sync every 2 seconds. Whatever it's called. Pale dragon aura, brace and cold, by killing enemy. Frozen armor. Alright, so it's only activated upon activation, but if it's limitless, it's can activate it like way better. Right, have power of ice, it's probably gonna be staying. Alright, this is probably gonna be staying. But all of this here, the blizzard, the vital connection, gone. I mean, they deal in half of the damage from this. So like they do deal in some damage. Alright. Maybe just removing like vital connection. If you're removing the vital connection, then it's gonna open me. We're gonna remove 3 out of here. Alright. 3 out of projectiles, so 29 plus 3. Fuck. I really need that projectile be like legendary here. How much gold do we have to reroll? Oh, like we don't have much of gold to reroll, is there? Well, we kinda in a bad position here, like very bad position. Right, like very bad position. Antagonistic energy, Oracle. Minus evasion. Resistance blocking. Damage. So what is antagonistic energy? Just want to check it out. Surround the Oracle with with Spear. Gonna get me damage. Deals up to damage and speed and of Oracle. Passive increase block reflexes and surround damage. Right, so like passively at 10 block, but it's like not really doing that bunch of a block, unfortunately. It's unfortunately not doing that by that's much of a blocking. Alright, what do we have here? Favor. Historical antagonistic energy as well. So I don't even know, like, I mean we kinda getting half of this damage in a short run at least in the boss fight. They're dealing if you're staying close to this, dealing half the damage was lightning beam. Alright, 13 millions. Well, almost 14 millions, 25 millions. So it's pulling its weight. Like pats on other regards, not really that great, but they like not costing me anything with this. Alright, they're not really costing me much to be had. Power of Ice. We just Power of Ice over here. Like greater area, energy, remove speed. I need that bloody focus, right? Need a focus. Spry when inflicting damage. The skills reduce dodge cooldown. So the basic skill, Ice damage modifier, energy gain, and bonus summons. That's not gonna work as my kind of thing. So ultimate enchantment into greater control. Also not really gonna work. Like we're at the point that we need to rework out actually all the build here. No kidding. So much things need to be reworked in order for this to work, actually. In order to increase the DPS. Give me a second shot. Right. So what we do? Guess we're farming. I guess we're farming in the dungeon. That's one thing we do. So what do we want to farm here? Determination. Where do we even put determination on? Like it's extra 10 damage. Alright. What about the shield? Like removing vitality, energy. Now I cannot remove energy. Cannot remove energy. But like if you want to go with shield, you probably want to get Shield of Oracle. Right, 120% of maximum hit points. Energy gen, 1% of health gen. Maybe that's be good doing as much as energy regen over here. We go Shield of Oracle, and then we get in mental superiority. So 80% extra damage. There's a damage like 80% and bonus damage plus 8%. What do you mean like bonus damage? Okay. What do they mean by bonus damage there? That's the question. So do we want to roll this critical chance, I guess, onto 28 to roll? We want ice damage, right? Guys, damage. So 37 go into 42. Alright, so it's a 5k. So 5k DPS out of this. And critical chances still will be 36%, but the claw is gonna be working in that favor too. My ancestral. So we can think that's gonna work. Okay, well, let's try to get determination, but what? Where we want determination? Let's have determination. Let's have vitality. Vitality, energy, energy, determination. So everything have determination. So, everything we want. I guess we're just trying to get determination for this one, right? So we can get determination. Going over here, going to 200%. Have 3 points of determination. I can remove like some determination item here, like this one. Right, I can remove this one. And put energy on it. Get energy, and I put it just determination, so 3 points into determination. We are the Benedictor. That's one thing that's gonna be happening. All right. Yeah, I guess that's also a long journey towards that destination. Dungeon purification. Let's go. This is where my loot. This is where we try to get all the loot we want. Let's reset this. Okay, this dungeon is out of the map, by the way. So just summoning your pets is gonna get me one bar of vision. That's like the contemplated yesterday added like the limitless mana. I mean, increasing the increasing my pets cooldown. But you know what? They're giving me the vision after all, and I think I benefited from vision more than not. Alright. Okay, the frogs are bad guys for me to fight. There's the stuff. Let's go through him. Vision. Do a little bit of evasion. So also, you saw my lightning beams change back to ice. The moment you roll the ice modifier percentage on my catalyst, Oh, okay. Got killed by Leech. Interesting. Like toxic damage 3, and toxic damage doesn't look like you know that much, but it's happened like in less than a second. So I'm totally not ready for that. Oh my god, that's the worst kind of shit. The black hole shit. I'm gonna constantly with killing my pets. What? I can actually stay in the middle of this. I just noticed. I thought getting in the middle gonna kill me. Apparently doesn't. Okay. Fine, I got all the chests I need. Okay. Okay. Didn't got a gift of eternal, unfortunately. So movement speed was 50, evasion 12, core skill damage minus 20. So that's gonna give me extra evasion. So if you're not like using core skill for damage, that could be like very good. Like very good. We died twice in this dungeon. Yeah, unfortunate again. They want me to, and this is kind of bugged, right? They want me to enter it like if it didn't complete it, which is literally didn't complete it. This is kind of bug. Out again. So let's sort the stuff here. Let's get me an additional amount of loot. Toxic damage 9. Here's Transcendence, right, that we were talking about, that could be like interesting. Lightning Storm, while inflicting damage to Worm, has a chance to call a lightning strike on target location. About I don't care. Ultimate Enchantment 1. Still become an ultimate damage, duration, area, affix, and projectiles of summons +2. So, damage +50, right? But it's getting cooled down in 30 seconds. Like, I mean... again, it's not the thing we can do with it. Not even like, you know, it's can't even be... completely... no dice here. 30 seconds cool down. Extra 2 summons. Maybe it's because we have ultimate cooldown, ultimate enchantment 1 on this. So don't need to be this greater control. Extra cooldown. Okay, it's compatibility melee. Can work with the pets. Movement. It's all over the place. All over the place. What do we have here? Defense. Nice resistance. Look away more armor here. Technique. Alright, again more armor here. Oracle, Shield of Oracle. Don't have the stats I want on it. Okay, this is very good to keep. Control vitality, favor on the junk. Skip offering, but that's also not improving my. That's also not improving my stuff, my gold reserves. Unfortunately, okay, level 18, almost there. 1 bar to level 90. That's hopefully gonna increase my damage when we reach their ancestral skill. Level 20. Damage analyzing 15k with a blizzard, so like again, just cannot really remove it. It was doing stuff there. It was doing stuff. But I do really wonder if I just concentrate on one skill here. The poison is like very bad for me. Teleport, teleport. So like interruption after interruption after fucking interruption. I didn't check if I actually roll in for that fucking focus. My 4 fragments. Not hide. The vision. Get interrupted, dude. It's happened like very fast there. For all the fucking 40% dodging, like the dodging, like dodge effect, right? Totally ignore the dodging. If you stay in the pool of poison, you're constantly getting hit by it. If enemy have the poison attack, as also looks like, at least it does look. Maybe it does not, but it does look like it's getting hit. All the way. Like Blizzard, when you play in the Blizzard in the dungeon, it's really delivering there. Oh my god, interrupt. Interrupt again. That's like another thing about channeling. You can bloody be interrupted. Interrupt. Oh my god, like this interruption. It's oh, okay, it's a Medusa shit, right? It's getting me stunned. really bad thing for the Oracle. Get stunned. Well, those guys just hit me for enough to interrupt. These guys are full health still. That's ridiculous. Okay. Okay, okay. I did it. These are like 17 millions over there. Honestly. I guess it's a 20% damage that we got on my catalyst. It's also working for a blizzard. All of that. That's like a worst dungeon ever. Wait, we kill all. Kill enough. Just staying and doing spin to win here. Gain the power. That's the easy part. Vision. Got two chests already. Jump. Okay.
Ready.
Okay, city XP finally earned. Is it just getting me city XP? Indefinitely? No, okay, enter dungeon. No, we didn't actually finish it. Give her a tunnel, there's determination. That's what we have for my current thing. Okay, so there is some focus into lightning beam. Very interesting. I think I'll take it. I really take it. I can put it on a gear. Using the memory list. Yeah. Oracle, Shield of Oracle. Bonus of gold gain. Okay, health regen. Danger. That's 9, that's 9. I get in Shield of Oracle when I need like the determination. Oh my god. I even get in determination. Chaotic Overload. While channeling the rim strikes out and Hail projectiles in random direction around the character. So I think I'm just gonna go and get this one. But it's only have like an electrical damage. Reduction codes, greater effect. Reduction cooldown. You don't even need to cool down on channeling. So this doesn't really make any sense, limitless. Put 5 into it. Practice made perfect. Enchantment. Okay, let's lighten the beam into speed and speed. Lighten beam into... Can I make it better with this? I don't think I want to place it over here. So it can get me like that extra focus. With extra damage. Just need to figure out where I'm gonna be putting it up on. Bonus summons. Oh, this is looking good. Ultimate enchantment too. Compatibility with score. Oh, so there's compatibility with score skill or what? Oh, it's just like this one is not a core. Active cooldown duration, instant offensive, physical summons, utility eyes. Speed, longer duration. I like this bonus summons. Extra 2 right away. Longer duration also can work with the summons. And speed. Just need to roll this one out. Okay. I think it's not bad. Crimson Dragon Aura. Shockwaves. Blocking on the speed bonus to character. Okay, I'm gonna put that into storage as well. Frozen armor into greater area. Per Dragon Aura, Shockwave. A little bit harder to do. Electric Wall. Already check the stuff here. There's a little bit of junk. So you want like some dragons here. That look good on paper at least. Summon, buff, and there's a lightning guy. Let's put it here. Let's put it here. Get to reroll in. So I want to roll here into also ultimate enchantment. I want to roll into focus. Transcendence. Alright. Activation reduces cost by 100 and increases attack by 10 for 6 cycles, but the cooldown required for quite longer. It's like overpowered. It's also not really bad to have here as an extra. We are on overpower. Let's see. 9 out of 15. So it's gonna get like extra shit. But I think I want to focus. Okay, there is focus. Plus 4 points. There we go. So we have all focus on this. Right, all focus on this. We're gonna go to memory list. Can I actually hold it? Before doing this, it's like a very good focus piece, right? So maybe we want to make a memory list. Not consume it. Chance to not destroy fragment on use. So like only so much points for City and Braid. And memory list maybe not something I'm gonna be using that often. So like what we're gonna be using, this is definitely gonna be sticking with. Alright, this is almost perfect for me. Almost attack, nice damage. So let's put memory list here. Get a fragment. Let's see how lucky. 84k, dude. 80 fucking 4k. Focus, focus, focus. The canyon focus is gonna be working. It's like how lucky we are. It's got destroyed. It's got destroyed. It's fucking got destroyed. 50% chance. No luck at all. Okay, so that's improved the damage. 45k. Yeah. Have a focus now. Slow the amount of time taken for the skill by 25, but increase damage dealt. Alright, damage dealt to 10%, so I need more focus points on something else. Probably boots are okay-ish. Alright, I think the boots are okay-ish. The thing is how much gold we left with. Not really much. There is a speed, so we can try to roll the focus on this. Basically, we need a 7. Yeah, we are on 4. We need 3 more to get extra 10 damage. Let's see Enchanter. First ultimate electrical 4. If I go electrical 4 here, how much is gonna increase? It's not gonna be increasing. It's gonna be put into 20. Alright. Yeah, electrical damage is actually not really that great, I'm thinking about it. But then we can also roll some electrical damage over here. Since we are on... Okay, we're on 60, so... I'm gonna remove some part of the damage. With the area of effect, defensive stance. Defensive stance, where are we getting defensive stance from? We can get a defensive stance from this. Alright, it's like this looks like a good one. Enchantment mana. So I think this is a good one to start with. Just need to get it focus. Overpowered also okay-ish. I was saying. Overpowered, like extra overpowered. So it's stuck in extra 10%, right? It's 5 by 2%, extra 2. Yeah. So powered is also good, but we need to stack it. Well, focus is already given like your stuff. Focus 2. Need at least 3. Probably will not be having a gold to actually inscribe it on. Probably boy. Okay, well, probably not have enough gold to inscribe it. I can try to inscribe this one on the boots, but like I say, I don't think we have a gold. Put a gold over here. Put a fragment over here. 84k. Jesus Christ. Just like next stuff we taken, we instead go into Benedict or selling it. Yeah. Okay, let's try one more Frozen Cave. One more dungeon run. One more shot. Damage wise, I want to see the damage meters.
vicious. I see them all. Down to my house. I need time.
Actually, it can interrupt.
It shall not hide.
Interrupt me now.
Repent to the power of the Python.
I do feel like we're killing this a bit faster. Or it's just like
Not
fighting against variable elites or something here. Okay, well, not really killing this faster.
my power now to my power.
I'm killing this faster user.
Vision ready.
But too much dodging. How dare you? Evade. Did have an item. Let's fighting those guys.
Ready to unchain my power. Catching my breath.
I'm getting to see more of that divine fragments on the previous dungeon, and definitely more of the mystical fragments for sure. More than on my previous run. Where's my bats?
I see them all.
Those guys are kicking hard.
Ready.
Bats go. Got him.
Repent to the power of the Python.
Of the way through.
I need time.
A little bit of dot damage. Just still in. Like one shaman, like, you know, like can kill all of them to fullest. It's like that was like another bullshit in Grim Dawn. Fighting some elite and there's like the shaman, normal mob. Suddenly kill it
My power.
to full health.
Ready to unchain my power.
And just taking sweet time to kill it.
I can't anymore.
30 millions in laser. Take the fragments. When we were doing this damage to those guys from far. He didn't even suspect there was some enemies. I don't know, there was like another lead, but it just disappeared.
Bow to my power. It shall not
Okay, I didn't interrupt. My favorite part of this game. Interrupting when channeling.
I need to catch my breath. Yeah.
21k, 38k, again, Blizzard. Not as good as it was Treacherous Rain, that wasn't good enough. But this is just spinning. Need to be careful with explosions, however. Get the vision. Okay, we got all the chests here. Is it gonna kill me? Unless we jump away, we did jump a little bit too run time in there to jump in.
I see them all.
Put the run time in. No gift of eternal. No luck, no luck. Let's see how much gold we can get out of this. We can boost my damage a little bit more. Which is a focus. Or something else. Alright, 66. Wind and Cyclone. Electrical damage 20, summon damage, energy, regen. We do need energy regen, so there's attack bonus on this. But no determination. This could be like actually good enough to think about. We have energy, and we can roll ice damage over here. But healing is a problem. Healing was a problem. Like healing not doing anything for me. Or is it? So low chance to upon making a kill of a mystical orb to appear, right? Upon making a kill, okay. That's not gonna help me with the solo fights. Not at all. Exploration, danger. Alright, little wall. Be gone out of here. Longer duration, reduce cooldown, speed. It's like all mystical tier. I'm almost feeling like we just want to put it into storage. If we're ever gonna be doing this. The premonition. Lightning whip. A wall. Shockwave bonus projectiles. So sell the junk. 29k, okay. I sold junk over here. Another 10k. Didn't make much on the junk here. But I can use memory list to add an extra 10%. It's just enough. So grab the boots. Grab the fragment. We want to overpower it here. Okay. I destroyed the fragment too. But overpowered got to a next level too. 9 plus 4. Wait, what? It doesn't. How did I calculate it? It's gonna get next level of me. Honey? 4 plus 9. Dude, how did, what? How? How? What? I guess I already saw it was on 13. Alright. And I needed extra. For whatever reason. It was 9. I needed 15 for next level. That's like not gonna happen. Well, that was bad spend of money. Like really wasteful. Damn it. Okay, chat, I don't know what happened there. I don't know what happened. We're looking for a fragment of his focus. We do. Well, whatever. Let's go for Mephistal guy. And see how good we can handle Mephistal with this kind of thing. Then we continue to level up. Continue working on my damage and survivability. Yeah? We're set 59k, 25, and 6. That's a good damage. That's a good damage. Kill the harpies. Oh wait, what? Oh wait, what? Oh wait, what? This burst almost buried me to death. To the harpies. Let's keep flying. Oh really? Oh really? Oh really? Oh really? Oh really? Damage dealt 12k electrical. Wonderful, wonderful, splendid. Need to go for a different map. Well, that was unfortunate start for this big boss hunt map. Happens, I guess. But teleporting a new map, gonna erase that foolishness. Yeah. Help, Hunter!
My vision.
Okay. Those guys are really bad for business. They can petrify me. Petrifying me and then fucking interrupting. You know you cannot like dodge petrification. Maybe you can, but didn't feel like I was dodging that much, despite having 40% of dodge. We got interrupted again. Welcome, welcome, Mom Pitsmaster. Students name. Welcome to the channel. Fragments who's selling so much selling all of those. I should have rolled for that focus on for my boots. So did you by chance see that latest announcement in Discord about a new modifier scheduled for a next patch? I saw it on the Twitter, right? I'm not on Discord, but I saw it on Twitter. Yeah. I saw like they planning to add a bunch of new modifiers. So did they announce something specific on the Discord? So on Twitter there was just like, we're gonna do a bunch of new modifiers. I mean, that's cool and all, but I think they need to rework the whole crafting system for those modifiers. Yeah, I'm not sure when they posted it, but it's about additional beams. Oh, nice, nice, nice. That's cool.
Bow to my power.
That's actually gonna be cool.
Catch my breath.
Because this thing need to be having some damage boost for sure. I'll try and do my best to get this damage to a proper level, but it's just not there yet. Yeah, we should switch to the current build for sure. If you can like hit the same enemy with multiple beams, right? So basically it's gonna be double or maybe even triple the damage. Oh, that would be like very good. You know, like, because compared to other builds, if you're looking at very popular light in the wall build, which is doing like something like 12 million DPS, or so the people saying. There's a little bit of disparity against. So they added a little gift where the Oracle channels 4 beams to the front, but fan it out. I mean, if you stay right in front of an enemy, right, all of them gonna hit the same enemy, right? Right. So you can only hit very big targets with the multiple beams. I still just fine, like, so we're doing okay against like normal monsters, like no problem. The problem is like bigger guys, the bosses specifically. So we can hit them with at least 1 extra beam. I think this is gonna improve this build so much more. Another one.
Can help you.
I don't know there. I mean, I appreciated the vision getting me like extra beam that's thrown from my behind, but it's not really adding like that DPS for it. It's improving clean speed against normal mobs, which is we don't really need. I'm like really struggling with survivability on this build because the channeling skill, you need to stay on one place a lot of time. Staying a couple of seconds in one place also increasing DPS. But then like some elites, some monsters, some bosses, per se. Can hit you very hard if you're not moving. Like I'm staying over here, and I need to disengage. All right, like, that's kind of exactly the situation, man. Also, like all of this, like, you know, I have like a lot of evasion, 40% evasion, so I was trying to increase my survivability, like going like full evasion, as much as I can bloody get. And all the dot effects, oh my god. Like, all of this area is synced, right? It's the evasion. I mean, you can dodge AoE, but you cannot dodge, like, if it's AoE that doing like something like a dot damage. Poison damage, gonna hit hard. Yeah, so I'm playing on doing a Race of the Sun build where I beam into all direction. Yeah, that also sounds fun. I wonder about, like, you know, I was talking about survivability, how like I went into evasion 40%, 40% evasion, 20% damage reduction plus armor reduction. But maybe the shield was actually there, the sink that we need to go into. Like convert health into shield. The problem with the shield is like recharging it after 5 seconds, not taking a damage. There's workaround around it, right? It's like I wasn't trusting it much. Since my first character was Tracker, I decided evasion would be like better suited for like survivability. It wasn't. But now I like to change into shield. I need to like spend so much gold that I don't have. I feel like compelled to go with like next build instead. Okay, next map. So since barrier is back to our damage reduction against barrier is different calculated. I have 12k barrier and 6k hit points, and I'm dying faster than my 11k hit points, no barrier record. Okay, so I could be a bug too. Like I already experienced a bunch of bugs in this game. Like the damage type for this beam switching from lightning to ice periodically. We kind of figure out some causes of it, right? So it should have been like ice damage by default. When we've hit in rank 4, it's switching to ice, but it would stay on lightning. And then when you have like actually ice modifier on your catalyst, that's when it's switching to ice. All right, that's kind of like tricky stuff. Yeah, they oh, okay, I just died. I looked for a chat for a second, and then we took like, in that second, well, enough damage to die? Nani? No, that's just 2 seconds. Yeah, so like, that's 40% evasion for you. Use your way or you die in like just 2 hits. Oh, okay. Meteorites. Evade that, dude. What the fuck? 6k evasion, 0. It's like literally 0 second to... Okay, I see. So this meteorite's coming from this dude. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's fucking... channel build I need to stay on place, but he's throwing this unavoidable attack on me. Like, literally cannot avoid. And it's like happening so fast, I just don't have a time to attack him. How my elemental bonus look like? Oh, that's the thing about this build as well. So, if you're talking about elemental damage on the board, it's like literally, oh my god! It does not scale with ice damage, basically. This is ridiculous. I couldn't move. This is fucking ridiculous. Don't die here. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. This is like a good example of evasion against like a channel and build. Defense. So how ice damage bonus 149% and electrical damage 122. So the skill basically scaling with both, right? If the ice damage coming from equipment, from the scepter or catalyst is scaling. If it's coming from over here, right, it does not scale in. So I have like this one 4% damage bonus with ice, it does not scale in. You can only roll lightning damage on this, so it's only scaling also with lightning damage. It's kind of highlighting the ice as like it should scale with it, but it's not. Right, at least damage in tooltip does not scale at all. Oh, that's another guy of this. Jesus Christ. It's another one of those. Teleport.
Fails me.
Teleport. I can't believe I killed it. Oh, there's one more. This is what they refer to as adaptive damage. So, okay, only ice is currently used. As soon as your electrical gets higher, your beam is going to deal electrical damage again. So this is what they refers to adaptive damage. Only the highest the elemental counts. Oh, interesting. So I was wondering why... Okay, that's a good explanation here. Because I was saying why my lightning beam changing randomly between ice damage and lightning damage. And I did, like, I saw, like, I added that ice damage 20% on my catalyst and switched back to ice damage. But that's a bullshit. So, all right, that's a total bullshit because. So does the adaptive damage count the damage from this modifiers here? So the answer 3 minutes should be if anything changed. Have fun with the meeting. Okay, that's a really nice information that I was lacking about. I die one more time, I'm totally dead.
Prepare.
We did it. Close the breach. Whew. We did it, we didn't die. 3 bars away from level 20 on my lowest ancestral. Should technically improve my damage. They moved by 10 minutes the meetings. Welcome back. So back to the adaptive damage, right? Again, didn't know about it. Was wondering why it's happening like this. But like, I thought your skill is still supposed to change your damage type due to your worm elemental damage, right? It's like you reach rank 4, and it's giving you like, I use an ice elemental, so it changes into ice damage. So the question is, does it adaptive damage also works with your fragments board, right? Because I have like lightning damage and fragment board. Or it's only referred to the damage. We're getting from the items. So as soon as the skill reaches 4, it's enters symbiosis and activates adaptive damage. Okay, I see. So is there? So basically, the board also included in that adaptive damage. So it's kind of like have the lightning damage here sitting on 12%, but that's not really enough to beat that 149%. So that's why it's like so basically the lightning damage is wasted on it. However, I cannot like reroll this like electrical damage for lightning for ice damage. I cannot reroll that. For the lightning beam, only like rolling electrical damage. I do have like electrical damage over here. Attack bonus electrical damage 17. Okay, it says 17. Okay, that doesn't really make sense. This one's saying 17 electrical damage percentage. Alright, 17. And we have electrical damage come to 22. But my electrical damage on this also giving me 12%. 17 and 12 should be 29. 129%. Not 22. So does the electrical damage percentage from a board does not count into that? Oh, it hit me. Like, there's electrical damage over here that there's not. Maybe it's a passive. So I guess it's probably 70 plus 5, right? It's 5% passive from somewhere. So the board does not count into that, so because it's only affects adjustment skills. Okay. So that's the thing I was trying to figure out. That's like my all the electrical damage you have on the board over here. But doing 12% extra, that is actually wasted right now, and apparently it's not wasted. But what wasted is electrical damage over here on the stuff. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's like a round portal. That's a round portal. It's fine. She's gonna use this one. I also had another kind of maybe bug, maybe I didn't understand mechanic there. Like, okay, so we sorted the lightning beam here. Ice damage, adaptive damage. So it's draconic modifiers. Right, so I had this draconic modifier that gave me channel skills plus 10%. But it wasn't showing on a tooltip. I did not test it on training dummies, however. Alright, that's... and now I wanted to transfer it here, it's cost like half a million. Crazy money. But it's like, basically when I had transferred from one catalyst to another, the damage in tooltip didn't change at all. Despite it's been a channel and skill. Yeah, there's like so many like little nuances about the game that like you think it's a bug, but it's not really a bug. Like I had when I started my first build, so I had reinforcements skill power 2. I was trying to add it to my skill, and it was not increasing the power of the skill. Only then I didn't understand the power of the skill. The actual active skills go up when you it's addition of their right like. Of the yellow powers, like so if you have like area skill, for example, we have 4 power in total in area skills, but only like 3 powers activate in the specific effect, that plus 15%. So only like that 3 counters to actually power to your active skill, which is like light and beam. I was sitting on that and it took me so much time to actually figure it out what's going on there. Recover bait. It's all over the place. Yeah, it was like, you know, bothering me so much. I really, you know, and there were some people also in chat, like, also like, we're trying to figure it out why it's not working with them. And we didn't. So we came to conclusions first and foremost that it was a bug. We just like already saw a couple of like, actual bugs in the game. So I was like more inclined to believe that it is. But you never know with those games like this. Like I mean, I remember playing the last epoch, but there's also were so many bugs with the skills. So you saw like the skill was working as intended, only then to realize it actually was a bug. When developers posted about it. And there are some numbers also weren't like calculated right. But yeah, apparently for this case it wasn't a bug. As well as like again we with the chart decided that switching randomly to my lightning damage was a bug. From frost to lightning damage. However, like there was one thing, interesting thing, that I did nothing like to the build, like absolutely nothing to the build, and then my damage from ice switched to lightning. Like didn't change any items, nothing. So that's like why we thought it was a bug. So one map I'm doing like lightning damage, next map is like ice damage. But apparently probably we get like some passive ice damage or something somewhere from the map. Now we just need to go to jump on the meeting. Yeah, take care, take care. Still probably be here in the next hour or two. Gonna do some summarizing on the build. I'll try to figure out how to make it better. Divine Legionary, come on, give me Divine Mystical. These guys can interrupt you.
I am out of breath. Shall not hide.
It's really hate when this is happening. Just bloody evade, it's 40% evasion. Come on, dude. One more flower. Don't stay in front of trees. These are dangerous. Set up the trap. So did I mention how I like to teleport? You can jump in other areas. Like, just literally jump through all of this thing. Through the part of the map that doesn't look can be jumpable. Eliminate the Dragonkin and pick up the flowers. The Snake Citadel. It's a different map. 1.5 bar till the next level. Last level. Maybe we need to figure out if we want to improve in our Ancestral. I feel like critical chance is just good for any build. Destroy the carrion. spin to win. And the spin to win also can interrupt. I guess it wasn't spin to win that was interrupting. Other shit there's lit there. Already die once. Can we just teleport here? Oh my god, again, I survived. More fucking interruption, please. I don't feel like I ever dodged this interruptions thing, like, ever. So it's definitely like getting... Okay, it's just my speculation here again. But like, just evasion not working against this. I feel like it does not.
I need to catch my breath.
Oh my god. Again, oh my god.
I am out of breath.
These guys can heal. But not for long. Because I guess I don't want to face. $28 million damage. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. So exasperated about this. Okay, hopefully next build Barbarian would be better. I'm just gonna go no channeling skill, right? There is a channeling skill as we're into something. We're just gonna go and do some. Gonna do some proper melee build, alright. So basically all the range builds here. This one, the previous one. Well, it's technically a range.
I need to catch it all.
Okay, there it is, level 20. So I want to see if this actually... Okay, it's went to 14% chance. It was 10% chance, it went to 40% chance. Right, because our critical chance is 36. Right, so it's basically adding like that 36% out of 10%. So it didn't get me like, you know, additive bonus. Right, so what I'm talking here about is its activation bonus for Clovis. Boosts your chance to trigger a Virulent skill according to a critical chance. Right, so this is basically working the same way as it's working with that boost chance fragments, right? Because fragments have boost chance 100%, alright? And you still have 10% chance. It's been like 100% calculated out of this 10%. So you're gonna get like 20% chance of activation. Our critical chance was basically 40%, right? 40% out of 10%, it's extra 4, so it's going to 14%. That's how it is. Okay. The important thing to figure it out. I'm really expecting to get the additive, you know. I feel like the additive could have been pretty good. The last. Follow them. Find the bridge. Do we do like an Oz Ancestral? Just to level up them? What do we have here? Loot quality. After having spent certain amount of energy. After having spent certain amount of energy, the Emperor summons an alien flash cannon to combat with fire spirits and projectiles. Threshold 200, damage 100, duration 8 for each attack speed. Activation. The character shares 100% of the Thorn or Flex barrier and blockers the summons. So this is kind of good for summon a build. I do want to try a summoner build. There's gonna be coming a big summoning video next month for Titan Quest 2. Well, that's like definitely one of those ancestors I want to level up. Bonus block. Let's like level up it for now. Alright. Because we can.
I have no energy left.
It's cost me nothing to level up a little bit higher. Oh, okay. Cost him nothing to spin too. This is guy nothing to spin. Bridge. Find the memorial and then we'll just spin in. It can do better than the little spin. Well, I guess we need to spin more.
vision.
Okay, they'll send it close. You can freeze. Let's shoot in.
Ready to unchain my power. Careful. My strength fails me.
I told him they got it. Domain planes. Let's go sell the loot. Sell the loot for now. There's no space for fragments. Exploration, survival, we don't care about this one. Oracle, Shield of Oracle. Doing the determination for now. Life Drain Healing, receive bonus gold. It does have a good modifiers. We can work with those. Energy 1, technique. Nice damage, attack bonus minus. Danger. Explosive eruption. It's actually gonna work with all of this, yeah. Overpowered. It's not really a high quality pieces. She enlightens energy gain. I mean, we can use this one maybe. Max damage 6, overpowered, defensive stance, energy gain. It's like not bad, but not good enough. Okay, electric modifier, self distance, energy gain. Do we actually want to slide? Okay, you know. There's a bunch of melee guys that can interrupt me in melee. If I have like self-distance or something, repel enemy affected. We need to continuous repel, it's not repelling that we need. Never mind. That could be like interesting too. Focus. Okay, so we want to put in storage. Grill siphon. An extra focus. Okay, extra focus instead of wireless connection here. No, but we lose an extra projectile to this. With inflicted damage, the remnants has a chance to find the enemy close to the initial target. Offensive. And to do like the damage on the same target, preferably. So junk, so junk. Let's put this fragment. Okay, this is not the junk, is it? Explosive sickness. It's actually another junk. I want to put this one here. I want to put this one here too. Siphon and focus. This goes here. Okay, close to the final boss fight. Again, do we have like enough survivability and damage for that boss? Well, mainly survivability. Damage, we can take him down eventually. Need to remember to switch back to a proper skill. Interrupted. We're level 5 already on my on those minions. The sync is leveling up for your ancestral skills. Gonna slow it down around level 14. At least that was for my first ancestral skill. It felt like a significant slowing down. Some of the minions. That's the melee guy. Look at my evasion. That's what we're talking, 40% evasion. That's what we're talking. That's how it's supposed to work. That's how it's supposed not to work. Deaths happen in 0.7 seconds. How are they supposed to react to that? Nightmare of the Plains hit for 10k, and then like extra 3. If you're not dodge, you're not dodge.
I have no energy.
Drop the frames. We got disconnect shot. Okay, well, reconnected. We got some weird disconnect yesterday as well. Also something around like 2 hours. And this is 2 days in a row that we haven't disconnects altogether. That's not good. Let's wait a bit and see if it's actually back or not. Well, if you're watching this on YouTube, you're not gonna be seeing anything of a sort. But I think we need to reconnect manually here. We need to disconnect manually and reconnect manually. So I don't see it, I just don't see it. Okay, chat, let's me figure it out. We figure it out. Almost there. Almost there. Alright. Since we're good here, we're back. Thank you very much for waiting. Do we continuously recording it? So like the YouTube stuff is just getting... Oh my god. I got killed by the bear again. That was one of them elites. Try to evade, dude, you fool. Evasion. Evasive maneuvers. This clown fiesta, there's like... I'm very much exasperated about this bin, honestly. I understand it one thing that, like, in order to improve it to the point that it actually will be playable, damage-wise and survivability-wise, really need like to invest so much more time into it, which I'm not really inclined to do when we have another builds line up altogether. Destroy the shield generation dragons. Okay, wait. Where's all those shields? Up the hill. Okay, we hit it. Do one more. Don't fucking die to the bear.
Need more time.
I'm gonna do one more. Spin to win. Like level 7 on this next ancestral skill, it's like no time at all. Close the breach. So another spin to win. 126 millions and 74 millions from the wizard. So there is a damage too. Got missiles through chests. And tomorrow, more epileptic friendly gameplay. That's like, you know. I don't think that's bad, you know. It's not that bad. Welcome tomorrow, greetings, greetings. It's just a little bit of light in here and there. Okay, we get into final boss. So I do want to switch back to Clovis here. Improving my critical chance. Resetting my DPS. So we're gonna see DPS on this big dragon. Mm-hmm. Guess his laser beam, I have my laser beam. Gonna figure out which laser beams are better. Oh wait. I was trying to show the DPS meter over there. Wait, he just one-shotted me. No shit. No shit, 12k. What the fuck? Well, I mean, this has escalated very fast. A dog just killed me. His dog killed me. 5k damage. Where's my fucking 40% evasion, 20% damage reduction, and 40% damage reduction with armor? Where these things are? It's Clown Fiesta.
I need to catch that to unchain my power.
Okay, the sigils are killing you in one hit. We sorted that out.
Out my power.
Evasion, evasion.
I am out of breath.
It's like literally one shooting me like when you're staying on this. That was fun. I'm so done with this build. I'm literally so fucking done with this. This is bullshit. One shot in by all this. Like, where's fuck? I didn't single time evaded that. It feels like it's unavoidable. All right, just hit in there for that much. Goodbye. The good thing, this one just started. Don't step on decision. So how do I suppose like to channel my skill into this? Not really much opportunity to channel. That. Last time. Last try. So as long as we're doing channel and sync, I don't think anything we do to improve this build gonna actually improve it. Alright, like, that bomb on the ground cannot be avoided. We don't have much opportunity to stay there and actually channel. Alright. And my 40% evasion just like getting me killed by the lowest of the low, the dogs. Just... That's like 20 hours spent on the build, only to realize at the very end it's not very good for apocalyptic difficulty. Alright. Not very good for final bosses there. No, I just don't have like mental capacity to fight that boss. Let's just do some summarizing, and we're done for today with the build, and move into barbarian build. Like literally, treacherous range skill that we played before. They shoot their arrows and forget about them. Like so much difference compared to this one. Like so much difference. I knew the channel build has its own problems when you need to stay in channel. But we were like kind of working it around it with that evasion, more or less. Despite dying still very frequently to elites, but still it still was working. But final boss, totally not the thing. Okay, sure. Let's do the video for YouTube. All right, I'm gonna do the summary. Give me like a second to concentrate. So welcome everyone. Auster is here. Today we're gonna be talking about lightning beam with Ice Dragon combination. It's a channel and skill. We played it with on Apocalypse difficulty, so we gonna be talking about good side of it, bad side of it, mostly about bad sides. If you've watched the video just before that, the fighting with the final boss and clean and speed of normal enemies. So clean and speed of normal enemies, well, as any other skills, I believe it's good enough. Elites, sometimes we're having problem dealing damage to them. The problem is those final boss and some specific bosses all together, which is the root of the problem stay in the channel skill as itself, because you need to stay on one place and channel in order to continuously dealing damage. And when it's come to that final boss on apocalyptic difficulty, it just didn't have like much opportunity to stay one place and channel in, despite having like so much invested into survivability, like evasion 40%. So we're gonna be talking about what kind of skills we use it. If you're still interested to listen to my experience, what I did, maybe something I did wrong here, what we can improve upon it, and let's go. We're going to be talking about gear, we're going to be talking about talents, we're going to be talking about attribute spread, and the board itself all together. So, looking on the DPS meter here, my main DPS usually coming, in the long run, coming from lightning beam, right? Then half of the DPS, so lightning beam doing majority of DPS. We have Blizzard and Vital Connection skills, which is Vital Connection is Ice Dragon skill that activated via channeling skills, but you need to stay close to your target in order for that Vital Connection to actually work. So Bophozus summary going to do something around half of their lightning beam damage. Again, in the long run, we just have like a little bit of fight here with the dragon. We can see it on training dummy, the DPS spread, actually. Right, we also have my minions here. So now we're starting like doing this lightning beam, and you're gonna be seeing a very close but the damage gonna be overcome the damage from blizzards and stuff. Also, against a solo target, damage against for blizzard does do quite a bit. Still, you already see that lightning beam overcome the damage. So it's doing ice damage right now, but it's adaptive damage, right? So after reaching rank 4, we figured out this. If you have more ice damage, for example, for your modifiers, like ice damage over here, 20% ice damage and 18% ice damage over here, they're still gonna do ice damage. Well, you should go to your offensive tab and check the damage element and damage type. So electrical damage is 122%, while ice damage 149%. So this is biggest damage percentage, so that's still gonna do ice damage. If the electrical damage was bigger one, the skill would do like actually electrical damage. That's like the one thing that it's not the bug. That if you see this one, it will keep doing electrical damage. It's not the bug, it's how it's actually doing. So what we're using for a build together, we have Arcane Portal to moving around, right? Like this, basically to run away when you're taking almost little damage and can avoid it. Lightning Beam, our main power. With the vision, we can shoot Lightning Beam in all direction. Alright, so we're getting vision by summoning the pets, activating vision and shooting it all direction. Well, 2 direction, but you can spin around to deal extra damage. We also have pets, Draconic Allies, which are kind of good in a solo fight. There's extra damage in a solo target. And we also have the premonition here, kind of a little bit of heal, kind of bit of a little bit of damage over time. It's good in mid game, it's good in the early game, pretty much very good in early game, but in late game it does not deliver in altogether. So speaking about light beams, we went with a bunch of modifiers here. I'm gonna be talking about what modifiers actually is important, right? So we want to damage. We really wanted a lot of damage, and it's a very mana hungry skill, right? So we will be fine in as long as you're switching between vision and normal mod for the lightning beam. We're gonna be fine on the mana front for most of the game. But when you come into end game, when you're switching this skill, when you get in something like ultimate skill 2 on it, right? Ultimate skill, the skill becomes ultimate skill, damage 25%, duration 40, area of effect 40%, projectile, and this gain 30% extra mana per cost per channel in it per second. That's like when the mana gonna be running out really fast, and we're gonna be talking how to compensate for that via the board and via also talents and some specific modifiers on the gear. So overall, you would like to have this cost reduction, something around 15 minus 30 cost reduction. So, and you want to get something chance around 40% chance to get extra energy gain by attacking enemies. So that's gonna compensate for energy losses quite a bit. You also want overpowered on the skill later on, alright, as much as possible. I would like to prioritize to this one. You want defensive stance for this evasion and damage resistance, which is actually didn't really help much, to be honest. So we're looking at my stats over here, my defensive stats. Alright, so we have critical chance, also that's offensive stats. Defensive stats block damage, which is like block damage also kind of important. We talk about that. Block chance 25%, evasion 30. But when you put in the lightning beam here, we have damage reduction 20 and evasion 40%. And we also have 41% damage reduction from armor. I still can get one-shotted, like you saw from that last boss. And well, that's literally didn't work much on the damage reduction front. Still, defensive stance is gonna work in mid-game and late game decently enough. So again, you want to focus on this skill as much as possible too. Which is, we didn't get the chance to do it. So focus is gonna get you extra damage And you want to get like maximum extra damage focus. So 40% extra damage in this will be so great. And that's basically all the skill you want. If you have some lightning modifier here, electrical damage, you want those. The skill does not scale from ice damage on this. So we have like ice damage over here, but it does not scale your on the ancestral grid board. It does not scale the skill, and you cannot roll. If you go to roll in master, right, for example, if you look on this electrical damage, you're gonna see that you cannot roll it for ice damage. So despite adaptive nature of the skill, despite it's doing like ice damage, when it's stuck in an ancestral board, so ancestral board lightning damage does not like stuck with your adaptive damage things, so it does not influence your adaptive damage. But again, the important thing to say that is lightning beam only scale with lightning electrical damage here. So using it Blizzard, for example, using Ice Worm in it, which is gonna be scaling with ice damage, it does not make much sense. We did try it, how it's work. I was hoping the Vital Connection do much more damage. It was not. It was doing something around 20% maybe, maximum of the maximum damage lightning beam was doing. The Blizzard was doing something around 50-40% of maximum damage lightning beam was doing in a long run. So that's like my experience with Ice Worm. Again, you probably would be benefited better from Lightning Worm, as most people are gonna be playing with Lightning anyway. Learn from my mistakes over here. So another thing about about this build, killing enemy, getting you extra health, which is the reinforcement. You at least want 3 points, like a rank 1 reinforcement into this, which is gonna increase your health quite a bit. Especially important for late game. And that's about Lightning Beam. Blizzard, as always, Blizzard you want to increase the projectiles to rank 4, to maximum rank, getting this 30 points, getting 4 extra projectiles. This is where big damage coming. Same going for Vital Connection, scaling pretty well with projectiles, but the damage there is not as much as I was expecting it'll be. So take heed, take heed. And Draconic Ally, you want to summon, you want to get like summon bonus for Draconic Allies, right? That's basically what we want. We got like extra 2 summons, right? Could increase it to 2 more. This is what we have modifiers, but summons is they're doing the damage there in the solo fights against boss fights, and they sometimes can even take aggro from you. So that's just another layer of survivability. So that's basically how our spread went in terms of ancestral board. What we are concentrating on, what we should have concentrated, like I say, focus, overpowered, ultimate skill 2, energy reduction, energy costs generation. That's what you want to concentrate on this skill. There was some idea with limitless skills. We tried to work out. Right, but it didn't work very well, right? So we still have like basically cooldown of the limitless skills depending. It doesn't reduce the cooldown of this activation skills with limitless. So if you have something like Pale Dragon Aura that have 30 seconds cooldown, it still will be 30 seconds cooldown if you have a limitless activated or not. But however, it can work with. It's gonna work with Frozen Armor, right? So Frozen Armor, we did use it at the beginning, but it's only activating only on activation, right? But if you have Limitless, it's gonna continuously activate this Frozen Armor, giving you 50% extra armor every seconds. So that's like another thing to take to account, which is gonna give you a little bit extra survivability. Now let's talk about a little bit of the attributes spread here, what we went with. The main attribute for you is intellect, so it's scaling your attack and maximum hit points quite a bit, and you want to invest in it first and foremost, and you want to keep all the extra skills you can. over here. So we get in cost reduction, we get in maximum energy here. We got increased electrical damage here. Okay, electrical damage, that was like where adaptive damage was coming for 5% extra. So you don't really want that electrical damage. If you're adaptive damage doing ice damage, you want to switch it to something like bonus damage to vermins, for example. Elementalist, grant temporary damage bonus after each type of damage dealt. It's stuck, so it's can work. 2, it's like extra 5% damage, and bonus 10 damage for channeling skills, right? After short delay, 20%. That's like literally the first thing you're investing into. Then we have courage, also max it out, increase core skill damage, reduce potion cooldown. You need that. Increase the armor and attack, but makes attack from enemies more likely. So it's just getting 2 extra % armor. Right, bonus attack damage, meaning you're gonna get more aggro than your pets. Spiritual aura, vision gain, absolutely need it when you, especially in late game, because you would need to switch in between vision and normal mob to circles through your mana. Right, otherwise you're gonna run out of mana very fast. There's like another shenanigans you can do with this build. We discussed it, using limitless Transcendence fragment. Do we even have a Transcendence over here? I don't think we do. However, I discarded that idea as like it's our current variation is actually better. However, you can remove all of this reduction cost and mana generation if you have limitless. Limitless. Oh my god. Transcendence on Draconic allies. So you put Transcendence on Draconic allies, the hidden something or set in Transcendence, and you have like 6 seconds free mana on Lightning Beam, and then another free mana more or less with Vision. But then like Draconic allies, we're using Draconic allies to generate a Vision every like 12 seconds. That'll be way harder to do that. So it's something for you to think about. And agility, that's another skill we went after this. Extra movement speed and reflexes. Reflexes also like a little bit of survivability for you. When it's coming to Vermlin, my main skill is Malice. I went into bonus damage, but utility skills, we don't really care about that. Right, don't care about damage over time either. So inspiration is whatever you choose here. Reduce damage taken, this bonus. Okay, so reduction damage taken, right, happens working with Lightning Beam from time to time. And determination, extra point of determination, we're talking about that. It's a talent thing, right? Here on the power, we went into increased damage dealt by projectiles, which just happened Vermis projectile. Beam is not a projectile, but this one, Blizzard and Vital Connection are projectiles. With inspiration or whatever you want. And heavy hitter, bonus damage, attack speed, increase damage dealt but reduce attack speed. So we don't care about attack speed. Damage, it's a king here. You want to increase as much damage as possible into this Lightning Beam. And ferocity. Finally, ferocity. I went here mainly because of extra vampirism here. Like every 20 seconds you get 3% to vampirism, and it's supposed to giving you more health leech. It didn't work that well. It didn't work that well. So it's like something for you to, again to consider. Maybe you want some passives in other trees, like maybe one of those passives, vitality, or chaos or energy, depending on your build, because vampirism wasn't that great. That's the stats. Now the bonus, the gear itself. The gear itself, well, make sure they have like something like a legendary potion if you can. All right, we went. It's gonna help you with survivability quite a bit. That's reduction cooldown, more healing altogether. All right. But what kind of stats you looking for? What kind of talents you looking for? First and foremost, let's start with the actual talents. Energy, Energy, I absolutely want to energy on that level 3. That's again gonna... In mid-game, is still okay on energy using light and beam, switching between vision mode and non-vision mode. But I absolutely need this energy when you get to ultimate skill. No question asked. Vitality, as another thing, right, for your survivability, 20% extra health, healing percentage, every seconds from your maximum health. That's like what did increase my survivability quite a bit. Still wasn't not enough, but that's like something to start with. And determination, I didn't get it to rank 3. But again, that's another thing that you want. That bonus damage when you channel in 20%, extra 5% armor. 5% armor doesn't look that big, but 20% extra damage. On a as a course of action you can take over here. Alright, I'm not a fan of a barrier, but maybe barrier was actually better for survivability here. So if you want to take something like Shield of Oracle, right, with mental superiority. So when it and something like to generate constantly shield. So it could be maybe better survivability for this build, but I cannot test it because it's gonna cost me so much resources, and I want to start a new build for now. So we're gonna be getting to the testing this at some point. If some people know about this, please share in the comments on YouTube how that survivability gonna work for you with Shield of Oracle with mental superiority. Mental superiority can give you like 80% extra damage when you have a shield, right? And this is giving you like a lot of shield over here. You still probably need energy over here, alright? Scratching vitality, scratching determination, getting energy, mental superiority into Shield of Oracle, something like that. But yeah, back to the gear. Weapons. So we went with ice as adaptive damage. So you want to roll ice modifier and attack modifier always on your weapons, like always. You absolutely want those. Ice damage and attack bonus percentage. This is a big boost to your damage. Armor piercing, I tried like justifying armor piercing on this. It honestly didn't work. I don't feel like any damage difference with having armor piercing and not having armor piercing. On Apocalypse that is. Again, here we have attack damage, ice damage. We also want energy regeneration. So if you have like some piece of equipment that's giving you flat energy regeneration, take it. Take it. It's like another important piece that make this 50% of energy regeneration from your talent. Oh my god, talent over here much better. At 30%, sorry, 30%. So you want like at least something like extra 18 energy generation. For my boots and gloves, you can go evasion. That's like the stuff that evasion only roll in on blue boots and gloves. So you want this extra 30% evasion here, right? If you can energy generation, get energy regeneration, get flat health. Flat health is also important because we run in vitality, so it's gonna be scaling the vitality up. So that's what we want. Evasion, energy generation. Life drain wasn't that useful with light beam as it was useful on my previous build, the Treacherous Rain. It's literally way less health regen from this than it was on Treacherous Rain. Treacherous Rain will just like make you from 0 to full health in a second with something like 21 life drain, but not this skill. We had tunic, again, armor. You at least want bonus armor, the 20% bonus armor on some pieces of equipment, so it's giving you the extra damage reduction. We didn't have that much of armor here, 41% only. Can go like over 50 very easily. So again, we have bonus health as flat health, a little bit of reflexes too, so we're not dying for one hit unless you do. Alright, helmet, again, bonus XP. Probably any helmet. Helmet is only the piece of equipment that can roll you bonus XP, and you really need that bonus XP because you want to level up your worm. You're gonna level up yourself. You're gonna level up your ancestral spirit. So you want that thing. But generally, health, again, percentage health armor percentage can work good on this. Necklace, well, didn't get any good necklace here. Accuracy doesn't really work with me. Ring with an intelligence bonus and health. That's an energy. That's basically the stats you want. Yeah, I only can craft the rare rings here. You probably can craft better, or maybe not. But I urge you to go intelligence, because any points into intelligence over here, even if it's going over the intelligence scale, is adding decent chunk of like attack and maximum hit points to you. So that's basically everything to say about this build. Right, about this build defenses, about this build offensive. And you just saw how it's worked, or how it's not. It wasn't able to kill the final boss with this build. You probably can, maybe, if you have like a lot of patience, but the whole principle of staying on one place and channeling and doing damage is just not really working very well in that boss fight specifically. And then like some elites also can kill you very easily with 2 shots, despite 40% evasions and stuff like that. So again, try it out. Maybe energy shield gonna work better with this. I really want your opinion on this, guys. Welcome back, Mumpits. Greetings. We just like making summarizing with the build. So thank you very much for watching, for listening on these points. And see you next time, guys. That's like was all for YouTube recording. Right, so basically what happened, what you miss, Mumpits, we just went to the final boss and got totally annihilated there. Like, total annihilation. Absolutely. Like, I just can't stay and doing damage. He was like one shooting me over and over. It's like 40% evasion didn't like work on his sigil on the ground. That's kind of thing. So I didn't have like patience to actually run and gun him, because it would take like extremely long time duration. So I deem this build is like working okay-ish in mid-game, maybe early late game, but the moment you go into Apocalypse difficulty, this is like where the real struggle for the build begins, when some elites can get through your evasion easily and one shoot or 2 shots you. So and the damage itself doesn't look like very good altogether, especially against some elites and bosses. We went to Test of Will today as well. We had like some boss with 13 million health, and I need to kill him during a specific amount of time. I only were able to deal something like get him to 6 million health, right? So 13 minus 6 got me only dealt like 8 million damage in allocated time, which is like not really enough. They have Limitless mod already. So that's another thing I was talking about, Limitless mod. I did test it, Limitless mod, right? And it didn't work like as I thought it would work in. So if you go into read the Limitless mod descriptions, it's saying, while channeling, the vermin triggers an activation effects over and over again according to attack speed. Alright? That's what it's saying. So my understanding was like if you have something like this Pale Dragon Aura, which has 30% cooldown, 30 seconds cooldown, I'm gonna be triggering it like every second according to my attack speed. Alright, like so if I had attack speed of 100%, meaning like it's gonna trigger every second. It does not. It still have cooldown. The next idea was like attack speed gonna improve, it's gonna reduce cooldown. Alright, so we put the attack speed gloves on and off, and we just taken a time stopper on a specific skill, and the cooldown didn't change. It was like 15 seconds activation for something. Do you even have it here? And with 20% extra speed. Okay, that was Ice Breath over here. So like I was trying it on Ice Breath, so it didn't change the cooldown either. So like I was like flabbergasted by this Limitless. Alright, so like, I imagine so Limitless can work for, in my case, with something like Frozen Armor, which is like have cooldown of 2 seconds, and I can reactivate this Frozen Armor every 2 seconds, which is like acceptable. Right, but like getting that bigger damage from, for example, Ice Breath, or getting bigger survivability from Pale Dragon Aura, it didn't feel impossible. It did feel impossible, as to say. Again, maybe it's like some kind of bug. Maybe I can understand this Limitless wrongly. Like we weren't understanding this adaptive damage. So if you have like some explanation, Mumpis, I would like gladly to hear about it. How the Limitless works for you. You have better understanding than I. What it's actually doing. We have, like I say, we have this two series. First is just activating skills every seconds. Well, if you have like more than 100 attack speed, this will be like more faster than a second, right? Okay, so cooldowns still in place, but the usual behavior for one activation skills is they are triggered just once at the beginning, and Limitless allow you to activate it over and over without stopping the channeling. But that's the thing. That's okay. So yeah, okay. Thank you for clarifying this. Right. So that's what I'm saying. It's gonna be working pretty well with my Frozen Armor, which is cooldown for activation 2 seconds, and I can. The thing is, for other skills that have 15 seconds or 30 seconds cooldowns, and the majority of them have something like between those numbers, between 12 seconds and 30 seconds. So it's not really gonna be useful because I'm not channeling that long enough for it, right? I interrupted my channeling skill very often for switching between vision mode and not vision, so right? I channel in normal and then switch into the vision. That's like another counters another activation. So like I'm not channeling more longer than like something around 4 or 5 seconds in one go. So I guess like it's just like the piece that doesn't have the place here on the board when you have put like limited amount of pieces. Yeah, I actually don't understand the according to attack speed parts. I assume this is only applying to one activation skill that have no cooldown at all. There is like some activation skills like that have no cooldown, which is activated with basic attack like ice. Let me see it. The ice peaks, right? Upon activation. But then again, I mean, yeah, this one. But the problem is this, right? It's going on your basic skills too, right? So I guess like basic skills for Oracle is something like a serial darts. Is it a serial darts basic skill? So it's a channeling skill. So you, yeah. But like for other skills, for other classes, like my tracker previous class, it was ricochet shot, and ricochet shot like you're activating by your attack speed thing. So it's like limitless, not okay. Well, I guess yeah. Never mind. I mean, limitless is about channeling. Yeah. So it's like we're talking about a serial darts over here. Well, will it make into good build? A serial darts into ice peaks? I don't think so. That's the thing. I don't think it's gonna be any good to begin with. There's been like basic skill altogether. It's just been like I cannot like place much of the things. Alright, like because it's require a fancy buff channel. Okay, well, active cooldown duration. Maybe I can. But yeah, like my initial thought was like, when I saw this over and over again, alright, trigger according to attack speed, I saw it's just like, you know, every second, if you have 100% attack speed, you're gonna be activating every seconds and erasing the cooldown of the skill. Because that's what I got from the description, that I understand the description. It obviously didn't work like that. But good to see to clarify what is like working with and how. Anyway, guys, like tomorrow, hopefully, if everything will be fine, we're gonna be starting a new build with the barbarian. So we're gonna be checking out barbarian skills. Gonna be going for probably some melee skill. All right, I'm done with channeling. I'm done with channeling. It was a good distraction, but the problem with the channeling is just to stay in one place. And if you want to deal a damage, right, and you also need to move in order to avoid enemy attacks, so it's just like kind of very tricky. It was working mid game, it was working late, early game, up until we got to Apocalypse difficulty. Up until that point, it was working more or less okay, and I was more or less enjoying it. So some combination will only work with a single skill, I suppose. There's the Earthen Apparition, the Vermin skill, which seems not that powerful with most of the movement skills. But then there is the Acrobatic Strike, like the tracker. Okay, I know that one. And suddenly the Earthen Apparition shines. Yeah, there's definitely some stuff to try it out a lot. Like for Oracle, you probably heard about the Ice Wall build, okay? You probably heard about that one. Electrical wave, what it is. Oh my god, where it is. Electrical wall, right? At people doing like 12 million DPS via the Transcendence. So there is that thing. Alright, it's just like some combination could be like super OP. The spiders like not looking like this. It's kinda hard to balance Electrical Frigid Wind. Kinda hard to balance all of this. Alright, but I also like how much of like utility, versatility, customization the game given to you when it's coming to skills and passive and stuff. So again, like I was saying, even for this lightning build, we could build it like very differently. Could build it very differently, and going with different talents, especially like mental superiority into a Shield of Oracle. All right, this could be would be better. Hard to tell, but we need to test it. Don't have mental capacity to do it. Not today. Anyway, guys, that's all for Dragonkin for today's stream. Alright, we maybe will have some evening stream with Slay the Spire. We just started climbing Radiant. But for now, it's all for Oracle, all for Dragonkin. Take care of yourself, stay safe, whatever you're doing, have fun with it. Hopefully see you tomorrow with the Barbarian. Yeah, have a nice day. And cheers, everyone. Till next time.